So the top 3 things that will elevate your brand right now. The first one is to start with why. And starting with why is a game changer, really. I'm going to talk about that a little bit more. You want to center your customer. So I know the initial thing that you think you want to do is, to put your product or service and talk about that as your center. But you really want to kind of flip that narrative and talk about your customer and what their challenge is and how your product or service, helps them solve whatever problem they have or whatever challenge they have. And again, here it is, create consistency. Again, not so sexy, but so impactful. So we're going to break it down a little bit. Start with why. We have a very, short amount of time tonight, but I would really recommend that you watch Start With Why by Simon Sinek. And he is amazing. He is just going to break this down in the most simplest of terms, but you really start with the why in the middle of why you're doing it, why you're, producing XYZ widget, why you are doing this service. And then you talk about how you're doing it and then what. So I encourage you to watch that video if you have time. Again, after this course, I'm going to share with you this entire presentation and all the links within it. You'll have access to everything. Number 2 is center your customer, not your product or service, and speak to why it helps them. You want to swap the story from your product to your customer's problem. Focus on the relationship building and meeting customer needs. And then check each chain in your customer journey. So if you are, thinking of, Sally, and she is looking on the internet for whatever you are providing. And she finds you maybe through your website. Maybe then she follows you on, Instagram or Facebook. And then she also puts a request in through your, customer service or emails somebody else at your team. You want each of those links on your customer journey chain to reflect, the values of your business. So definitely follow that journey. I would say do it frequently. Check to make sure all those pieces are reflecting what you want to put out to the world and what you want that customer experience to be like. And then, of course, ask for feedback. That can be scary sometimes, but it is the best way to understand where you are in the eyes of your customers and how you can improve. And create consistency. So that's anything from your brand look and feel, your voice in your communications, products and promotion, and then digital and printed collateral. So that's anywhere that customer, experience or client experiences your brand and what you offer. So I know sometimes this gets a little like, oh, I thought we were going to learn fun stuff, but we got to build the foundation before we decorate the house, right? So you got to start with the big stuff first and get that stuff in order before you can do the fun stuff.